All right, guys. So I attempted to unbox this box already, but the video came out very blurry. So I'm just gonna go through everything I got in this box. This is not an unboxing by any means. As you guys have seen in the last clip, I did get the motor out. I'm gonna go over everything that's going in there. I already kind of explained some of it, but yeah, I already kind of explained the main thing that's going in here. But this is the actual parts and how they look. So I'm gonna go through everything. As you guys can see, they got these little foam pieces in here. I'm probably gonna throw that away as I'm unboxing this because, like I said, I am taking this all to Virginia with me with this motor. So yeah, I'm not gonna be shipping it back out. Made up my mind. Two birds in one stone. I'm taking a vacation. Time to take some time off work, but yeah. As you guys can see, first thing in this box, we got the gaskets. Full gasket kit. I never tried Vortex before. Seemed like a good brand, but all this stuff came from AZ Parts. Actually caught them before they went up in price. I talked to that guy. I forgot his name. I put his name in the video. I talked to him. Yeah, his name is Matt. That's his name. I talked to him. Very, very good guy. He was on the phone with me for a while, just going over everything I should do with this Honda. For a long time, I was considering race gas, but I ended up just getting a piston that could go off pump gas. So I ended up getting a top end that could run off pump gas and with the option of race gas. Is what I mean. So yeah, got the full gasket kit here. You guys may know I have a lot of projects right now. Still working on that Banshee, but the Banshee is 99% complete. So I figured I'd just show some love to the Honda. Time to rebuild that because I did buy that used and I don't know what's in that. I would rather have a fresh motor at this point. And it's starting to, clutch is starting to ship. The clutch is starting to slip. And I believe the forks in the clutch, I believe the forks in the transmission is bent because it pops in the gear by itself, as I explained in my last video. But yeah, in this, you just have the studs. This is a stud kit. Yeah, so it's just a stud kit. AZ Parts sells some good parts. Way better than that other company, B, that starts with a B. I'm not gonna say their name, but that company forgot parts before and didn't want to send them out for free for me and try to make it seem like they didn't forget the parts. So I ended up having to pay them to send me out some parts that's that they should have had sent out in the first place. Small screws and stuff like that, but yeah, this was sitting on the floor of my garage, so there's some ants in it. So don't mind that. You might see an ant walk past. So in here, this is the cylinder. Like I said, I did unbox all this stuff already. Basically in here we just got the cylinder itself. So this is a 100mm cylinder. So 100 bore. As you guys, you know, I'm not gonna fully take it out of here. I want to keep it wrapped up. So yeah, as you guys can see, brand new cylinders. I really like Athena. Never tried them on a Banshee though, but on the Honda, I do have Athena cylinders on there. If you guys may know, it is 480 on there right now. But yeah, this is gonna be a 510. So it's gonna give that Banshee some problems. Now I know a lot of you guys out there hate 4-strokes, but a 4-stroke shines an area that Banshee doesn't. I know a lot of you guys hate when people say that, but it does. It does. A 4-stroke could give a Banshee some problems if you got it set up right. But yeah, me personally, like I said, I don't get into that whole 2-stroke versus 4-stroke argument that is like for kids. That's like PlayStation versus Xbox. That's the dumbest argument ever to me. So A lot of people hate 4 strokes with a passion. Now, I hate electric stuff with a passion, but I love 4 strokes and I love 2 strokes. So this is the piston. Like I said, this is 100 millimeter piston. I've also never tried this company before. I really don't even want to pull it out of here, but so the piston rings is in here, as you guys can see. 100 millimeter gas, all the good stuff on there. It's the piston rings. The piston is in here. Now, it was between, I believe, Wiseco and this brand, and it was another brand it was between. But I went on the forums and I read about this piston, and a lot of people said this piston is a great piston. They said it's actually better than Wiseco. Can you believe that? But yeah, so we got the piston in here. Then we got the little pin that goes through it right there. I love the way pistons look. Not gonna keep it out too long. I don't want to drop it on the floor. I'm known for making crucial mistakes like that. But yeah, let me cover that back up. Cover the top of that back up. Working with one hand, y'all gotta bear with me. One hand. Boom, boom. All right. Then in here, we just got all our transmission bearings. Got some more bearings over here. I believe one of these is for the crank and one of these is for the transmission. I believe this one is for the crank. Everything by Hot Rods, similar to my Banshee. Most of the stuff on there is by Hot Rods. The seals, I believe these are the crank seals. The oil, engine oil seals right there. So then in here, I forgot what this is. I have to look back in my order and put it in the video, but I forgot what this was. Oh, this is the cam chain. I'm tripping. Yeah, this is the chain that's in here. I haven't opened this yet. I'm gonna put my name on all this stuff. Not that I don't trust the company I'm taking it to. It's just OCD about my stuff. I say this every video. But then we got a little cute cam in here. Stage 3 cam. Engine gonna be pushing out serious power. It's probably gonna be around 60 to 70 horsepower. Yeah, I'm gonna have them make it a full race engine for me, even though I'm not racing. I just love wanting to go fast. Want to look good and go fast, just like the Banshee. But yeah, I'm gonna throw all this foam stuff out of here. I don't really need it in here. Save that to after the video. I'll finish the rest. Yeah. In here, you guys already may know what this box is. Plus 3 millimeter crank, brand new. Not gonna pull it out of there or anything, but you guys can see it's brand new crank. So depending on how the transmission look, I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit me up with that and tell me I should change that out and stuff like that. But brand new top end is going on this thing. Completely rebuilt top end. I already have a couple parts in my motor that's aftermarket. We have a Hanson clutch basket in here. And like I said, it did come with that Athena. That's Athena 480. And then, yeah, that's about it. I don't know too much more about this. It did look like somebody went in there and polished it out a little bit though. But yeah, I don't know what cam is in here already. Like, this came from previous owner. But when you see this, when you guys see this engine, it's gonna be a whole different color. It's gonna be a whole different look. But yeah, next I will be going to Virginia. So you guys stay tuned for that.